Gilbo here at JGilbo11. Look at some stacks for tonight's slate. 8 games, so we do have some stacking options to consider. A lot of different ways you can go. We'll take a look at Nationals first, going up against Alec Asher. Asher's been a guy who has kind of limited some damage. Tossed a good start out against the Red Sox, blew up against Houston before that. Had a spot start back in April against the Blue Jays in Boston. Once again, did pretty well. And then in and out of there, he's been in and out of the pen. So Asher's a guy I'll look to kind of stack against. Jason Worth being on the DL, it's put Brian Goodwin into the lineup. You look at Asher, isn't giving up a lot of hard contact rate to lefties, just a 270 or 293 WOBA, 27.7% ground ball rate, exit sitting around 4.5. Striking rate decent against lefties, 22%. Against righties, he's getting hit a little bit harder, 332 WOBA, low ground ball rate, 5.75 FIP, 1.86 home runs per 9. Trey Turner, I wish the price tag would come down a little bit, but I still don't hate the Turner, Goodwin, Harper, Zimmerman, Murphy stack. I would even, wouldn't mind a Rendon if you didn't want to leave off Turner and pay down a little bit. There's decent options here in this lineup for you to work with. Over a 5 total, back at home, warm night there. Looks to be in the mid-70s. That's good for hitters. I definitely don't like going against Asher here and firing away just because, he does have that blow potential, not a ton of swing and miss stuff. So there is that. Next one on the list, I love the Rays here. I'm curious to see what they do with their lineup. They might kind of break up the stack a little bit. Not that Corey Dickerson and Logan Morrison have been bad against lefties this year, but, I don't hate the matchup. You look at Derek Holland. He's just really limited lefties. Hasn't allowed a home run. 198 WOBA, 17.9% hard contact rate, 39% soft contact. So I'm not particularly through with the lefties in the lineup. I would like to see them kind of move, Souza, Longoria, Beckham, Ricky Weeks, Derek Norris closer to the top 6 and kind of get them in a bunch together. Maybe you see Daniel Robertson hitting second or something like that. But against righties, Holland finally blew up against the Tigers. This is a guy who's been allowed a ton of hard contact all year. 11 home runs to right-handed bats, 43% hard contact rate, 362 WOBA. Souza's been absolutely dialed in over the last few weeks. I definitely don't mind going with him. So I do like the right-handed bats here. Souza, Longoria, Tim Beckham, Ricky Weeks, Derek Norris, Daniel Robertson. They're an intriguing stacking bunch, even in that ballpark. Expect them to go a little bit lower round. Moving to SunTrust, we saw Atlanta go off last night. 13 runs. A lot of it came late, which it has been. I like Atlanta stack here again against Ben Lively. Average pitcher down the minors, doesn't have a ton of strikeout stuff. Ballpark plays really well to lefties, so inside our team are Markakis, Matt Adams in play. Matt Kemp has a really nice price tag over on FanDuel. It's at 3.3. So I like the stack again. Both sides of it are certainly playable. Atlanta over a 5-run total. R.A. Dickey is a guy you can stack against as well. Some of these Phillies bats have some good BVP off of them. You look at Dickey, 365 WOBA to lefties, 1.50 home runs per 9. Against righties, 389 WOBA, 1.70 home runs per 9. So I don't hate the stack here with the Phillies. Cesar Hernandez, Duba Herrera, Michael Saunders have some good BVP against Dickey, and I do like to take that into account for knuckleball pitchers. So both sides of that one are completely stackable. And then we get to next game that I do like here as far as stacking. Houston's in play. They're expensive. That's my only thing with them. I think I'm just going to use them as 1 or 2 offs. They're just a little bit too pricey for me to just completely stack right now, 1 through 5. I do like Minnesota. I do like the Mariners. Minnesota pricing is really nice. Dozier 3.9 on DK, Sano 4.9, Kepler 4.3, Grossman 3.7. This is an intriguing bunch against Bergman. Bergman is reverse splits. I do like Sano here. It's the same thing this year. Bergman 4.31 WOBA to right-handers. So I like Sano and Dozier in this lineup. I still don't even hate Kepler and Grossman. He's pretty average against lefties anyway. So going up against them, I like that potential. Safeco, wind blown out a little bit if the roof is open. I definitely don't mind that. Will be lower owned because the West Coast games usually are. Looking at Seattle too, I mean, Kyle Gibson's been, not good. This is a guy I don't mind targeting against. Um, it's just going to be kind of one to wait and see. I mean, Nelson Cruz questionable. I still don't, mind Gamble, Cano, Seager. To get that fourth stacking guy in there, I don't know who I'd really choose. Heredia might be hitting second in the lineup, so you can consider him. Zunino continues to stay red hot. A 2-homer game last night, so I wouldn't be against that. So both of those teams are certainly stackable. The teams in SunTrust, the Rays and Nationals are the stacks that I'm looking at tonight. So that's kind of things up. You can head over to DaveMasterCafe.com, check out the Ray tools and content.